The psychology behind attention-seeking is often deeper than simply wanting to be noticed. Human beings naturally need recognition, belonging, and reassurance. But attention-seeking becomes psychologically significant when external attention becomes the primary source of validation or self-worth. A person may constantly seek compliments, approval, reactions, sympathy, or admiration because being noticed temporarily makes them feel important, valued, or emotionally secure. When the attention disappears, however, the underlying insecurity may return, creating a cycle in which even more validation is needed. Sometimes, attention-seeking develops from emotional neglect. Someone who learned early in life that quiet needs were ignored may eventually discover that dramatic behavior, achievement, suffering, or emotional intensity is what finally makes people pay attention. The mind can then learn a simple association. If I want to matter, I must make myself impossible to ignore. This can appear in many forms, from constantly talking about personal achievements to exaggerating problems, creating unnecessary drama, repeatedly seeking reassurance, or becoming distressed when someone else receives more attention. Social media can intensify this pattern because likes, comments, views, and reactions provide immediate feedback, turning attention into a measurable form of approval. Another psychological mechanism is comparison. When someone sees another person receiving praise or recognition, they may experience envy or insecurity because the attention feels like evidence that they themselves are being overlooked. The greatest tragedy is that attention can provide temporary relief without creating genuine self-worth. You may receive hundreds of compliments and still feel empty when nobody is watching. The more your identity depends on external reactions, the more frightening silence becomes. Healing begins by understanding what you are actually seeking beneath the attention. Are you looking for affection, reassurance, recognition, belonging, or proof that you matter? Once you identify the underlying need, you can begin meeting it in healthier ways. This does not mean becoming invisible or refusing to enjoy appreciation. Wanting to be recognized is human. The difference is whether attention is something you enjoy or something you need in order to feel worthy. Real confidence develops when you can appreciate recognition without depending on it. You can accomplish something meaningful even if nobody applauds. You can contribute without announcing it. You can walk into a room without needing everyone to notice you, and you can tolerate being overlooked without interpreting it as proof that you are insignificant. Sometimes the deepest form of self-worth is realizing that you do not have to constantly perform for the world to justify your existence. You can be valuable even in silence, even without applause, and even when nobody is watching.